honestly, one of my go-to like 80s songs for the weddings is "Take on Me."
Yeah, people
And
like that.
everyone
shit.
always goes wild, and because we have like the video screen too, like the music video for that
I'm sure
song
it's wild.
is just so cool with like the black and white like pencil
Uh,
drawings.
uh,
Yeah. I usually hit them. I do the "Take on Me," and then right afterwards I do "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley.
Damn.
And honestly, like as memed as that music video is, it's actually really fucking good.
Some back-to-back shit. Some
Yeah.
back-to-back classics right there.
It holds up. It holds up really well.
Yeah, tried and true. Tried and true.
Tried and true.
Tried and true.
All right, everyone. We're joined today with a very, very
Was
special guest.
Guide.
We have no one with us today who we are not more than absolutely ecstatic out of our minds to have with us on the show.
They called in the big dogs to fix some things around here. Sounded like there was a little bit of a shakeup.
There's going to be a little bit of a shakeup here on the show. So, we're introducing some new blood into the game. And we're joined here with Bridget Jacobsen.
Nonetheless. Yeah, what's good? What's good? I'm glad to make an appearance here on the podcast. Heard a lot of great things. I've seen some things. I've heard some other things, and things are a little bit tumultuous at the moment from what I've been hearing. I'm sad to hear about your cohort.
Yeah.
Young Zevin.
Yeah. I feel
I don't really understand what happened there.
No. And honestly, that's the thing, is that sometimes like you're never really gonna know like what happened, or like if you get into
it was
a disagreement.
had to be there kind of a moment.
Yeah, I mean, no, but like even for me, like even I was there, and I still like I don't really know like what someone's thinking in their head, or like why like someone acts like a certain way to something. So like even I'm not really sure. Like I know my like how I feel about it, but like
yeah, you don't know.
It is what it is.
Who hurt him?
Yeah, so that's kind of something that
It's a shame, but shout out Zevin, and
shout out Z.
What's good, Z?
So what do you got going with your dad's birthday today? You said you had a special.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
It's
Sunday morning. It's Steve Jacobsen's 70th birthday, November 19th, 2023. Heading back to the crib. Gonna link up with old girl, Ma Dukes, and the Brohan, Byron.
Bro Seppi Jones.
Big bar. Fucking love my brother. And we're going to go take old dad out to dinner. And then after dinner, we got a good old singing telegram coming to the house. Give dad a little surprise. He loves Johnny Cash. The guy's dressing up as Johnny Cash. Kevin's costume character. Shout out, Kev. Guy, I've been doing business with him for 10 years.
He's been going strong.
Guy's inflation proof.
He does Johnny Cash. He does Bob Dylan. He does Mick Jagger. He just does everyone.
Blues Brothers. One brother.
He does.
Kind of like you, bro.
He does
the Blue Brother.
The Blues Brothers.
All along.
I love it, dude. This guy's so cool.
It's known as
He's
two,
so cool.
but it came
he almost
as one.
Kinda, in the video you showed me, he almost kind of looks like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah, he writes like him too. Yeah, he's kind of clever like that.
Yeah, like he kind of looks like a little deranged.
Yeah, I fuck with the guy. He's cool.
Great guy. Mm-hmm. Great guy.
Kevin's costume characters. He's got a website. You can see all of his work. He goes to hospitals and shit. Good guy. Good guy. Yeah.
Wow.
Very responsive in email.
That's cool. That must be such a fun job.
Yeah, I mean, he whips the songs up in no time. I emailed him on one day, and 2 days later, he says, okay, I wrote this song. I'll be there. Send me the address and sell me the money. I said, say less.
Let me know.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so.
That's impressive, too, because he does like the custom, kind of
personalized songs, yeah.
About the person, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And, he's good with it, so. Here comes the girl.
Yeah, I found my
We're
phone.
podcasting. Coco. Shout out Coco.
Hi guys.
That's our bitch.
We just
And
had 3 different breakfasts. We had a 3-course breakfast.
Courtney just threw the fuck down in the kitchen.
The first course, well, actually, no, we had a 4-course breakfast.
She knows
The first 2
that's
courses were cocktails.
It was
Jameson,
like a 10 course then because we had multiples.
Jameson, vodka,
And
and
then,
pumpkin cream cocktails.
Fucking Courtney made a fabulous strawberry sauce. She said, I got some strawberries in the fridge. Let me just fucking put them on the fucking stove. Whip it up. She's the queen of sauce. She threw that shit together with some, what did you put in there, Court?
Strawberries, brown sugar, and Saigon cinnamon.
God damn. Straight out of the Saigon.
She threw it together. She threw it back, and there was French toast on the plate in 10 minutes
No,
flat.
that's right.
And we
Gobbled it
and we
up.
ate it outside with the
It might
morning
as
dew.
well been Thanksgiving.
With white,
We was some turkeys.
Man,
Blah, 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 blah.
you sound like Shakira.
I am
Have you
Anyway,
seen?
and then we had second breakfast.
And then there was round 2 with the
Omelet,
omelet.
scramble,
Red pepper omelet.
red pepper scram. That was crazy too. And the brave of heart put Cheetos on their plate, but some of us did not indulge in the sins of today.
I did not have Cheetos with my omelet, but
He's
had,
an Orthodox stoner, whatever,
oh man,
but a practicing whatever. But we eat good. We ate good last night. Every time I come into this house, we eat good.
yeah. And last night we
Grateful
made
for
apple, Granny Smith apple, and sharp
I
cheddar
wanna mark
cheese grilled
that-
cheeses.
That down, I
That
wanna
recipe?
remember that, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that was
I wanna
amazing.
remember last night because that went crazy.
We gotta write our own cookbook.
From the Food and Wine
And we say
November
that a
issue.
lot. We say that went crazy a
Oh,
lot because it
yeah.
usually goes crazy. But last night, like that was a marriage of
Yeah.
flavors. That was a celebration in my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, that went
The apple.
absolutely. We had something.
Honestly, the apple, we marinated it in red wine vinegar and shallots, and it almost kind of tasted like pastrami.
It did. Yeah,
Like
I had
because
it.
it was really thinly sliced on a mandolin, and it almost was like
Salty,
it had
salty,
the just
salty.
like mouthfeel, or it kind of tasted just like a
so meaty and thick.
like a prosciutto or something. It was so good. It was absolutely
It was
bonkers.
real fucking good. And the salmon with the fucking play. I'll let you.
Oh, God damn, sorry. I have COVID.
On my show, I watch those reality shows on Bravo. One of them had norovirus. What the fuck is that?
It's like everyone's always kind of like, like they want to have the new cool disease.
Have you heard of that norovirus?
No, I have not.
I think that's the new thing to have norovirus.
Damn.
It's a stomach thing, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Would you get it? Would you ever get it?
I wouldn't. I probably don't. Nah, I don't know. I don't know how she
Yeah.
got it. Honestly,
I'd get it. Get it over with. Get the immunity.
I don't know if it's like that.
Oh,
I don't think it's like that, bro.
yeah. Well, what can you do?
I don't really know though. We got to Google it, but I don't have my phone. It's charging because I got a fucking train to catch in the next moments. What time it is?
Yeah. Right now it's 11:42. What time is your train?
I think, what did I say?
12:30.
12:30.
12:30. Okay. All right. So we still have time. We still have time. We can make a stop at
Yeah,
the.
we got hella time. Should we stop for a beer?
We can make a stop at the bodega and get it. I was gonna say we can get a
We
tea,
should stop for a beer
a beer at the.
at that one dive bar.
Do you think they're open at
Yeah, of
11:42 on a
course.
Sunday morning?
Are you
Okay.
joking?
Right, yeah.
Places like that open at like 8
We should get some
o'clock.
scratch offs.
I'm feeling lucky.
We should get some scratch.
Let's go.
I actually had a
All
dream
right.
last night that I had like a
We
row
gotta-
of scratch off. Like it was like a paper towel roll. Like it was just like,
Like
a
a toilet
giant
paper roll.
like what they actually have at the corner store. Just like a giant roll
Damn.
of scratch offs. So maybe we should get like scratch offs
All
and like
right, it might be a sign.
like a
I think
pant.
we should wrap this up. I think it was a good time I had right here on it was a guest epi for
Yeah.
a little spotlight highlight.
This will be a good segment. So maybe you can leave the listeners at home with a little nugget before we take off here. You know.
Yeah, a nugget. You know, I'm here because of a product of a conflict between two close people.
Brothers.
And kind of like brothers, kind of like neighbors, kind of like
Something like that.
in-laws.
We used to be neighbors.
It's everybody. It's complicated. Like a lot of things are complicated, but you know, at the end of the day, remember the good times, and you'll always be there for each other. You know, it's just sometimes people got to let off some steam and cool down a minute, and space is needed sometimes. I think that you guys had a lot of time together, too much time together, and maybe, you know, be more diligent and taking your time and space where you need it, because obviously.
Yeah, but I felt like we never really needed space because we were always on the same page, always like, you know, just having a great time, you know. So it's kind of.
Yeah, but in the moment,
But I guess
don't
that's
realize
true.
it.
I guess that's true.
Because you're all caught up in the moment. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah, you're chasing the highs. And then you're like, oh, fuck. You know, when it comes down to it, and you're like, fuck.
I think it's natural. I think it's
fight
natural.
Motherfuckers. I want to whack them in the head. And I'm not talking on the shoulders.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
We can do a little drive-by as we roll past his window.
But anyway, Zevin, if you're ever hearing this, I love you, cuh. But right now you acting like a little out of pocket, as your brother said. Talking a little out of pocket, but
All
anyway.
right. Well, it's been great having you.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
All right, Bridget. I think
Love the neighbors. I love the house. I'll be back next week, same time.
The duplex is
as I
lit.
do.
We're going to get you
Peace.
off on this train.
I know that, right? Arr.
This has been BARK Radio.
Arr.